Okay. Yes, hello, how are you doing? This is the final thing of what we have right now, of what I have right now, what I've made. So, for Crystal Media Hub, this thing has a lot of sections and a lot of things that are made with it, but it's the standard and it's the nice. Well, first we shall go through this design, the way you see it, the way the design was made, and I told you each thing here is coming from the admin side, like what they've edited comes from the admin side, right? So everything here comes from me. I'm going to take you through the design. You see what it looks like, the home page and in the video sections. Yes, just like how you've seen it, because I've put some just I can call it dummy data, dummy text, like some headlines. So for the design on a computer, this is what it looks like. So after taking you through the design, I'll be taking you through the admin side, where the admins can write posts of different categories, can add categories, can change main headlines every time. But on this news, this is the main website to the user, what they see, or you can call this the home page. Yeah, so everything here on the home page, like the news, they are updated every 10 seconds. You might see it like this, but actually they come from the admin side every 10 seconds. That means if the admin changes or writes new articles, they'll be showing here automatically. So the user doesn't need to go and refresh or to keep checking. The things come straight up automatically every intervals of 10 seconds, 30 seconds. So it depends. So let's go through the design on a computer. This is what it looks like. You can see that this is our main heading. Yes, you can see phasing out Coffee Development Authority. Don't mind about that data, it's just sample. So it has two subheadings here. Yes, and on the side there's the highlight video. Yes, for videos they'll be coming from the YouTube channel. I've created the YouTube channel already, and it's called Crystal Media Hub. This is the Twitter, but for this is the channel. So just for demonstration, if you create a channel later, then we shall use that. But this is what we have so far. I've just created that dummy channel for you to see. So going back to our design, this is the home page, that's the highlight video. This is the second headline with some 3 sub-headlines. This is a category coming from education. This is the last headline with also 3 sub-headlines. So all of these ones you can be able to edit them in the admin section. You can see I have some highlight health articles under health categories. All these categories can be changed to the way you want. This is a football highlight. Then you have a section of videos. We have a section of main news, what's happening. So you can see there is a big section, this. You can see there is this. So that section is done. We have op-ed, OPED, we have magazines. These are all very nice news. Business category, galleries. If you have pictorials, you can put them as galleries. Lifestyle. We have special reports, then sports, and at last the audios. Audios, I told you we shall be using AfriPod. So when you record something on AfriPods, you just have to copy and paste the link to the admin side where you're publishing a new audio article, and it will be shown here. And if I play this, you can see that I will be able to hear the article or the podcast that was actually shown there. So that is playing already, though you can't hear now. But this is the footer. These are the categories. I mean, the main categories we have news, business, OPED, special reports, magazine, sports, lifestyle, jobs, audio. All those ones are particles, but you can be able to change them anytime you want. Yes, because they're just categories. Or even you can write categories into those main categories. So you can be able to make subcategories on the admin side. I'll also be demonstrating that for you. So this is the nav section. You can see here there is a menu to see all these. So if a user is visiting your website using a computer, this is what it will look like right now. Yes, there's English edition, Arabic, Swahili, and French. the user can log in, but this isn't worked on yet because I'm waiting to host the platform so that we can automatically use Google login. Someone just has to select their Google account and they do. So you can see here there is news, business, environment, fact check, health, investigative, jobs, blah blah blah. I told you this is the main headline, so whatever headline comes first, like whatever headline is like what I can say, the latest headline appears here, as long as you say it's a headline, right? So this space is for an advert. You see this white space, so I've designed all that already for adverts to be showing there. There are also more sections for adverts. You can see this. These are the ads that will be shown to a user who is going to open your website using a computer. So ad goes here. So I've really designed this thing very well. Even the ads are properly accounted for in this thing. You can see that ad goes here. Yes, there's another advert going here, so you can be able to count them off, but all those are spaces for adverts to come. That's why I try to make, and I engage a lot of my time doing this, so that the thing can be having a lot of content and engaging, so that you guys can get more engagement from a user. Because if it's just a user, it means can see all this. So imagine having many people reading your platform, so you'll be having to share these articles wherever, your personal accounts, your statuses, people, as long as someone visits. That's a very, very nice move. So that's what it looks like from a computer. So for mobile versions, this is what it will look like. Yeah, so to be something simple just like this, you see this? Yeah, you can see that this is what it looks like. Just focus on this middle thing. This is assuming it's a phone, so because it's perfectly responsive, can go on any device, right? I'm using, let me say this is an iPhone SE or XR, because I can inspect and see that. You can see that everything is properly aligned and well fitting for this. So you can see that there's a lot of content, but that content isn't static. It comes from the admin side. So someone can change the categories here. Yes, they can log in. So that's what it looks like on a mobile phone. So let's see what it's like on a tablet. Maybe on a tablet it can be looking like something like this. You can see that it's showing today's date. Yeah, you see, as long as the device is getting smaller, it also gets smaller. When it gets larger, it gets larger. You can notice that these things are just fitting according to the device. So this can be like a tablet. Let me first find one tablet here. Let's say let's tab Max. Yeah, that's a tablet. So it's just a very nice way to go about this. So this is what it looks like. So maybe I can take you through the categories. So now the next part comes in when someone wants to read an article. Let me say I want to read this headline, so I'll click on the headline and it will take me straight to that headline to see what exactly is happening. So the headline says, phasing out coffee development authority, a big mistake, Museveni says. So this one will be showing the person who did what, who wrote the article. So you can see Mr. Museveni said, blah, 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 this is the description, and here will be an advert. We're assuming this is the content, and an advert will come here. So after a given number of characters of the content, yes, the advert will be showing. But for now I just wrote a little content, that's why you see that. So can be showing other headlines, you see. So the more content you have, the more engaging the page will be. So let me just inspect this from a phone, a mobile phone. Yeah, you can see that when it becomes a mobile phone, our logo stays here, so that someone doesn't forget about that thing. So you can see this. You can see that I've put the sticky buttons here for sharing a given content, right? So if someone wants to share this same article, maybe let me say on Twitter, they just click on the Twitter, it will automatically generate that email, rather that link for the page and everything concerned about it. Yeah, so you can see that it has opened Twitter already, and it's like I'm going to write a tweet but with this link. For now I'm using localhost, but when we host, everything will be coming out perfectly well, right? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So that's for Twitter. The same works for all other things. The same works for WhatsApp, for email. So it's a very, very nice website I made. So you can see it shows other headlines. So the more the headlines, they will just come right here. But for now I didn't write a lot of content, that's why you're seeing a little of that. Yes, so we're back to the desktop version. So we shall go back. So this applies to everything. So even if I wanted to read anything about education, let me say Eastern orphans smile again after receiving food donation. It's under education, wrote on September 21st. So I'll click this to read more about this. Yeah, this is content, content, and here I can be able to see other latest news, and in other latest news I can see you see that I can see the categories of other latest. I can see news, business, OPED, special reports, magazines, sports, what have you and what have you not. So you can see that, yeah, it's a good way. The more the news, the more the thing will be coming out. Every article you read, let me go to, I want this sport highlight. Exciting football match ends in a draw. Yeah, so I'm reading about this. So most of these things aren't filled. That's why you see some spaces are blank, because they need some time to fill, but that will be, so I just wanted to show you this demo. You can see that when the picture comes here, the description of the picture also follows down there. All that is managed in the backend section. Now for videos, someone clicks on the video, the thing will open up a space for them to actually view the video, and the videos we said they'll be coming from YouTube. This video comes from our channel, and when I play it, you can see it has playing options. You can see it on YouTube, watch on YouTube. Very nice. Everything is working perfectly fine. So I'll check this, what it looks like on phone. Alright, let's see what we got here. So this is the video, and this is what it looks like on phone. You can see everything is working perfectly fine. You can copy the link, you can share. The share buttons are there already. Woo, yeah, it's a good work, yo. So we go to news. Everything here comes straight from the database, and even if an article is written now and someone reads it next year in August, it's still existing because they're actually stored in the database. So that's why everything here is important. The galleries, when you click on the gallery, on the pictorial section, there's an image slider. You can see the images are still stored. Very working, very nice. You see, can read South Sudan police is very smart and wise to allow any crime. Yeah, so opening onto this article, you can see this by blah blah. It's just a good way. So what else can I show you through? Yeah, so I'm going back. This is the main website. I'm back to the main content section. You can see special reports. So it will be up to you what you put here. It's not necessarily stuck to one thing. So sports is there. So you can see that every article I'm trying to open to read, it has that same format of the title, the publication date, the image, maybe, and also the description of the image down here, but this one did come with it, the author, then the content and description, even the share options, right? So everything works exactly like that, except for podcasts, where if I click on this to see the details of it, to open a new page to show me that podcast. So now it's loading. So this is a podcast. So when someone listens to this, it will just bring whatever was recorded onto that. But they are coming from podcasts, right? So right now it's playing. Yeah, right now it's playing. So it's just a good thing. So what else can I show you through? So yeah, so about the categories, so I'm going to be making another video showing you how they work together with the admin side for editing, because I don't want this to get too long. Yes, so there are even news by category. If I go to business news, to open business news right here, yeah, so you can see that I have these are business news. East African crude oil project to employ over 10,000 local natives. So every post or article you write but falls under news to be shown here straight, right? Yes, that's right. So every post has that same format of image, description and whatever. So that is just business. So if I go just to news, you can see all these are news sections. So the reader, if at least you get 100 visitors or readers on your page, you can be able to, yeah. So these are news. Don't mind about the pictures to be repeating. I just wanted to make something to come out like a sample. Yeah, so everything is just here, properly planned and fully working. Health news. So I don't know how we shall be doing it, but I need to show you or maybe educate you. I know already you know what it means, but because already if you have the idea, you can work this out, or maybe and your staff with whoever is going to be publishing this to be perfectly good for you in the same format, because you know every news at least has a title and its content. That's quite common. So here there will be an advert right here, you see here, but for now the adverts are not yet linked to each section here. So I was still telling you, if at least you could get 50 readers of one article like this, it means their chances of coming back to you is almost 80%, because your thing is engaging, so they'll be able to come back through. And just one ad impression from a user can be a good way to go. Yes, so the more you share and make alright in interesting articles, the more people will come to you and the more things will work out, right? So let me stop this video here, but let me come back with the admin section plus this.